Hello everyone and welcome back on my Instagram account, Maria Ducuţă. I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Maria Ducuţă, and you can also find me on Facebook, Maria Ducuţă. I would like to talk about karmic debt and how exactly is karma working when we talk about paying whatever debts we have towards other people, and how exactly is karma affecting our lives from a practical point of view, because we hear this word karma every time, and people are talking about good karma and bad karma, and it somehow became ordinary. It somehow became something bad in a way, because you think about karma, so karma will get you. There is something wrong about you. There is something that will happen to you and you will have to eventually pay for whatever you do. But karmic debt and usually the way in which karma is affecting us, it's not something bad. It's actually something incredibly good, and it's something that keeps our lives in balance. So basically the whole principle of karma, if you do not want to call it this way, if it sounds too mystical to you, you can use the law of cause and effect. And if you believe in the law of gravity, then you believe that everything that you do somehow is gravitating back to you. And so we are always gathering together by our actions, by our thoughts, and by our ways in which we treat other people. We are gathering this karma. Karmic debt, it's referring to everything that we have sparked in other people's lives, activities, thoughts. So basically, whatever encounter we have with anyone on this planet, it's an accumulation of karma. I am accumulating karma as I speak right now. If I am doing something good, then this means that I will have the benefits of what I'm doing back into my life, served by the people that I will meet, served by the help that I will get. Everything will come back to me in the same way in which I have put it in the universe. In the same way in which I have served you, I will be served back. But this is something that few people get, in the sense that you do not get the same amount of karma from the people you are interacting with, but this comes to you in different ways and in different forms. And what this means? Well, this means that, for example, today, let's take a very simple example. Today you are helping someone out. You are helping someone unconditionally. You are helping someone that you have no benefit from. So, and that person is incredibly ungrateful and says, no, thank you. I do not want your help. Or it says, I didn't need your help. It was you who wanted to do this. What is happening then with your karma? Well, basically, you are sending out a certain quantity of energy to someone. But that quantity of energy that you have sent towards someone, it's yours. It's yours to keep. It's yours to be found in different future situations. So basically, what I am doing when I am pursuing a good deed, it's that I am making sure that I will get that amount of energy in return in the future. The reaction of someone towards my behavior does not interfere with my karma. How so? Well, because what I am doing, what I am thinking, what I am feeling, it is my karmic mission. It is my choice. Hence, I get to live the consequence of my thoughts, of my behavior, of my actions. It is no one else's business to benefit or to be condemned for what I am doing. So when I am sad that I do not get the amount of care, the amount of affection, the amount of understanding that I offer to someone else, that I grant other people, I am actually not aware of the fact that right there, in that particular point of my life, I am creating the amount of energy that will get back to me. And yes, that specific person may not return the help that I have provided him or her with, but that help, it's something that will stick with me, and I will interact in my life with everybody through that help that I have been providing someone else. Now, the laws of karma are simple and complicated at the same time. Why am I saying this? Well, because we do not have, in certain aspects of our lives, we do not have the required understanding, and we do not have the depth to perceive how our actions affect everybody in our lives. And because we are incredibly unaware at times of what we make other people feel or think because of us, we do not understand that it is no one else's responsibility to take care of how we impact other people's lives. And we are rather looking at how other people are treating us. We are reacting towards their behavior. We are angry when we do not get what we want. We are angry when we are disappointed, when we are rejected, when we are left out. We are angry when other people are ungrateful. Yet we do not realize that everybody and each and every one of us, it's only creating their own lives at that particular moment. And whatever I will encounter in my life, it is 100% the result of everything that I have sent out, that I have put out in the world. And so I cannot complain at this point of my life. I cannot say I do not live the life I want to live, because right now I am living exactly the consequences of my own actions, beliefs, thoughts. And I am living in that good deed that I have done for someone that was ungrateful. I am living in that space of emotion and thought that I have sent towards other people. They may reciprocate or not, but it is not my business, because my karma, it's only my responsibility. And whenever I say, the world is such a nasty place, I do not get what I want, I do not realize that if I am unhappy today, or if I am disappointed, it is only because I have not turned my attention towards myself, and I am focusing on what I cannot change and on what I shouldn't change, and that is other people's behaviors, lives, pattern of thinking. My karma interacts consistently and persistently with my subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the place where everything from my early childhood is stored up to this present moment. And my subconscious mind, it's actually somehow dictating how my karma interacts with everything in my life. Because if I have a consistent pattern of being deceitful towards other people, if I have a consistent pattern of feeling disappointed, if I have several emotional wounds that I am manifesting unconsciously, then I will get severe consequences in my life, and I will be incredibly shocked and disappointed. But actually, what I am living, it's the absolute and perfect description of whatever is happening in my subconscious mind. And when we find ourselves in situations of extreme suffering, of deep disappointment, we are actually in that moment experiencing the state of our subconscious mind, and we are manifesting those patterns that are located in our subconscious mind. We are manifesting them how? Through our karma. More exactly through the obvious facts, through the obvious things that happen to us. Because you talk about karma when you talk about something that is visible in your reality. You talk about karma, you talk about something that you can have a relationship with. So it is either an event, it is either a person, it is either the state of your health. It is something that is real. So when you talk about bad karma, you are actually talking about not having the whole responsibility upon yourself. Because when you decide that your life belongs to you and you decide what you want to do with yourself, other people's actions or reactions cannot affect you anymore. And you understand that you continuously generate the future for you. And this is something incredible because from a quantum point of view, we are creating reality as we speak. We are creating our future even right now. From our point of view, from our vibrational frequency. And there are people that are living in constant fear. There are people that are living in this state of permanent disappointment, competition, and even anger. And they are asking themselves, what am I doing wrong? What is wrong with this world? Well, you are maybe not doing something particularly wrong, but you are just expressing and manifesting in your outer reality whatever you have cultivated in your mental patterns, and those patterns are located in your subconscious mind. And we talk a lot about personal development, we talk a lot about spirituality, we talk a lot about good vibes. Well, it is not enough to read a self-development book to have good karma or to benefit from it. You need each moment of your life to be aware of your thoughts, to be aware of your subconscious mind. And when you make aware the unaware, when you bring to the surface whatever lies in your subconscious mind, you are offering yourself a real chance for a new beginning. You are offering yourself a chance not only to become someone new, but to actually heal whatever is keeping you back. And when you talk about karmic debt or paying karmic debt, you are actually talking about living in the consequence of something that you have generated, either by your thought, by your action, or by your mood. And we are consumed at times by how other people treat us. We are consumed by injustice or unfairness towards our life, emotion, and so on. But we do not see that there is no amount of energy, there is no event that can be useless to us. There is nothing that does not serve us in an incredibly good way, because whatever bad is happening to me brings out to the surface that particular subconscious pattern that I have stored previously but have never ever manifested. And when I am triggered, when someone is pushing my buttons, when someone is hitting my weakest point, that is the place of change. That is the place where I become aware of my weakness. I become aware of my wound. Why? Because I'm experiencing an incredibly intense emotion. Anyone that is triggering you, it's showing you the way to heal yourself. If you want to look at it, if you want to see it. It is incredibly obvious, and the pain that you are experiencing, it is not something to punish you, but it's rather something that shows you where your healing begins. And things hit us differently. People get to us differently. There are people that can be so nice to you, and you don't care about it. And there are people who are evil towards you, that hurt you in horrible ways. and you care so much about them. You care so deeply about them. Why is that? Because those people are showing you exactly where is your wound located. What exactly is happening in your subconscious mind that you feel the need to punish yourself through the suffering that another person is bringing you. And everyone in our life, it's a tool that we can use to see our weaknesses, to see our vulnerabilities and to improve them. And so when I'm complaining about bad karma, what I'm saying is I am unhappy with the consequences of my own facts. Because if you are a good person, if your intentions are good and pure, and if you do everything with an open heart, it is impossible not to live in the consequences of your good deeds, even if it doesn't happen immediately. But whatever you are thinking and feeling, it is your karmic pattern. It is your karmic pattern that gets to build and that gets to be encompassed in your karmic mission. And so your life becomes your karmic mission because you are working on it each and every day of your life, in every moment when you are alive. You do not need to think of it. I am creating my karmic mission right now. You do not need to be aware of it. But by thinking, by breathing, by being, by interacting with other people, this is what you do. And then this karmic mission, this karmic pattern that you have created by thinking, feeling, being, it is the reality that you see. In that person that disappoints you, it's your deepest wound that needs to be healed. In your need for validation that you have for a certain person, it is your fear of abandonment that you need to heal. In the weakest and darkest places of your emotional space, it's the healing that you need to get. And it's the insight that you would have never ever encountered if you wouldn't have been confronted with that particular incredibly painful reality. And there is so much joy and there is so much enlightenment in being triggered, in being hurt, when you are willing to work with it, when you are willing not to hide yourself behind it and play the victim. When you are taking things and matters into your own hands and you say, I own this. I own this pain. It is mine. It is not your pain. I'm not crying because you disappointed me. I am crying because I am not enough to myself. So I know how to meet with someone that does not see me, does not perceive me, does not feel me. And so the way in which we interact with karma, it's very interesting because it is not something that I decide. I cannot say, okay, starting with today, I will do only good deeds so I have good karma. But rather, it is the things, the karma that you create when you are wounded, when you are humiliated, when you are angry. Those are the particular moments when you are creating yourself and you are creating your future. And the level of interconnectedness that we have with other people and with whatever we have been through, it's insane. We are only manifesting and experiencing whatever needs to be healed, whatever needs to be restored, and whatever needs to be discovered. And if I pay enough attention, I discover that everyone in my life, it's my teacher, and it's teaching me either the lesson that I could not learn or the lesson that I did not want to learn because it was too painful. And at times we cannot help but watch ourselves diving into situations, into emotions that are beyond our grasp, that are beyond our possibilities, and yet we have to do it because it is only in that particular way that I experience my wholeness. And me as a whole, it is my conscious mind and my subconscious mind. It is my happy emotions and the most miserable ways in which I experience myself. And everything, absolutely everything, contributes to my healing. And when I understand that whatever I am experiencing, it is my healing process, then I do not fear whatever happens to me and whatever comes to me, because I handle everything in such a way that I take from it the good side. And the good side is what I am learning to create, what I am learning to manifest, and what I am learning to use in my favor. And what I am learning to use is whatever emotion and thought and the pattern I am accepting in my life to be real to me. This was the live for today. Thank you for watching it. I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also find me on my Facebook page, Maria Ducuţă. Thank you, and see you next time.